oven.
Okay.
Do I need to put water in it?
No. Put it on 150. That way we ain't got to worry about it.
150?
Mm-hmm.
I had it on 300. Let me turn it down.
Okay. Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey, I am super rich. Merry Christmas. Can you hear me? Because I don't want to, do a live. One time I did one, child, the whole thing was silent. Had to do it all over. Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Thank you. I am super rich. I named this video All I Got for Christmas Was a Piece of Coal. It seems like the people, well, I just say in certain areas, the people are not very happy that it's Christmas. I don't know what the problem is. I'm not going to try to figure it out. Um, it's like, it's, I don't know what it's like. It's just kind of a trip. Um, James had a town hall meeting today. I didn't know anything about it. And, when I woke up, um, he was live and people were talking about the different frustrations and things like that. Um, stay there very long. Um, he had a packed house when I was there. It was like over 1,300 people in there, and that's really good. Um, I've been moving around very little bit, a little bit since the meeting, and different people have went live regarding it. Some people get it, and some people don't, and I happen to be one of the don'ts. I don't get what the problem is. You know, I've tried to look at it at all angles, but it's just not making sense. I'm just saying it's not making sense to me. I think there's more to it than being said, you know. I just don't know. Now I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Um, like last night, I watched, I caught up on my shows like I said I was gonna do. And I topped my night off over at 357s. But let me tell you what I did before that. Well, Pastor was live. And you know, um, he was doing his commentary, and then Ness hit the link. Um, Lovely Love hit the link. Some, okay, I just start with them two, and the pastor was up there, and so Ness was asked, just acting like, she was saying, well, I've noticed that like when I go into when I join a chat or a panel, the count goes up like 200, and I bring so much to the channels and this and that and that and this, because she's the greatest American, the greatest YouTube star that ever was, okay? And then she said that she like Brooke and that she like Uppity. And so she said that she went live and Uppity was there. And she said that, she did a redirect for Uppity, like, send her crowd over to Uppity because Uppity was going live. And, she said, she was mad because, of course, the heat hangs around over there at Uppity's. They cool. And she always on the panel. In the chat, she really do support Uppity. Well, now Uppity and Ness has made up. So Ness feels that when she go over to Uppity, that Uppity shouldn't let people bother her. Well, hell, if you anybody know, if his heat is anywhere around and Ness is anywhere around, he gonna mess with her. You know. So she was asked, trying to figure out, what should she do? Well, what you should do, Ness, is get the hell out of over there at Uppy's, because that's where he goes and he feels comfortable over there. On Uppity, they talks for hours over there on the panel. You wasn't supporting Uppity. You really wasn't. And she was mad because I wouldn't have never met um Petey if Pizarro, because when she went on one of them, that last time she went to that rehab and wound up in Seattle, well, while she was gone, that's when Heat popped up, okay? And so Heat was hanging around at Pizarro's, that was Heaty home. And when Ness came back, that's how she met this Heat. Well, she blames, in the way she was talking last night, she acting like she blaming Pizarro for them hooking up. That's not got nothing to do with Pizarro. For some reason the two ladies liked each other and they hooked up. And it ain't nobody fault but their own. But she was like blaming Pizarro for her having a relationship with Heat. No, that ain't the reason. And she feels that Uppity, now Heaty been talking about Ness over there. So just cause Ness come over there, she can't talk about her. I don't get it. And she said that she's tired of placating, you know, Heedy, that people are placating her because, like Uppy's placating Heedy because he sends Uppity cash apps. It's good that this Heat support Uppity. They go. I don't see what the problem is. It ain't none of her business. And she know if she go to Uppy's, Uppity would be crazy to throw heat away when this could go away anytime because she'd be friends
Oh,
with you.
let's show on the phone. I'm gonna talk to you right quick.
Okay, let me put them on hold.
It's on speaker.
Okay.
Hello?
Hold on just a second. I need to put you on. I gotta put my. I'm live. I gotta put them on mute. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you guys for being so patient with me. Okay. Let me speak. Hey, y'all going to hell? Ooh, child. Hey, Candy Cane. Panda, stay chilling. Hey, TC. I'll see you later too, child. Run them streets on it. Hey, Teresa's Pieces is in the house. She's in the house. She's in the house. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Miss J. Hey, Real Low Key. Okay, I think that's everybody. Okay, so I was, hey, the part of Patty. I mean, hey, the part of Patty. OFYT. Hey, Ebony Diamond. Okay, I was speaking like on this and like um uppity. Now I don't care for uppity, but I'm just saying right is right and wrong is wrong. And if I got someone in my, on YouTube sphere that I'm cool with, I'm not gonna throw them away just to be friend. Just because you coming around now and you one of those fair weather friends. When you need me, that's when I'm your friend. But then when you don't need me, I'm not your friend. It's a purpose, of me, of you being my friend. It's not just because you like me. It's something that you need from me for you to fool with me. And see, that's how Ness do people. And like just how she did Brooke. You know, when she needed Brooke to sit up on her panel and be her yes girl on everything and laugh at all of her jokes, she did. Lolo the same way when she needed a yes man and somebody to sit on the panel and laugh at all of her jokes. Like she's the funniest person that on YouTube. Hey boo. All right. Then um intrinsic. Intrinsic, her yes man. Laugh at all the jokes. She's the funniest person in the world. Lemon, you know, she made a fool out of Lemon with that Vegas shit. And okay, and Pizarro, she done Pizarro like that a zillion times. She's a fair weather friend. The only reason is she's going on different panels, like Jay Wilson, same thing. She did that last night over there. A couple of weeks ago, she started running after 7 stars. You know, hitting people panels. So, like I said, Uppity would be a damn fool if she let this heat go for Ness. You know, and like I said, if she can't take this heat, if she can't take this heat when she over there at Uppity, she need to move her ass or stay in the cloud. You know, she ain't got to be in the chat. She ain't got to be on the panel. You know, she could sit up in the clouds and watch the show. Well, honey, she was over there talking that crazy shit over there at Jay Wilson's last night, and like asking for her for advice, but not listening, or either talking so long you forget the question that she asked. You know, and then when you try to cut her off, then she said, "No, wait, uh, I'm almost through," and then talk another 10 fucking minutes about nothing. And child, people was telling her in the chat she was drunk and all that kind of stuff because she was. You know, she was drunk as a skunk. She drove Fire Babe up there on his panel last night, was talking about Fire Babe playing with God. And she, you could tell the jealousy in her voice because she's mad because how people welcome Fire Babe back. But Fire Babe really was still here, kind of. You know, she was going over QBs, and every once in a while she would do a live. And then now she do more lives. And she mad because the girl getting the support. I don't see nothing wrong with people like Fire Babe go over there. I like Fire Babe. I goes over there, but I don't go on every live, but I do watch her replays. But YouTube is big enough for everybody for no, you know, for you ain't got to kick nobody out the way and all of that. Just do you. Do whatever you want to do on your channel. And let the other people do what the hell they want to do on their channel. You know. But see, that little power that she had, what that she thought she had before Vegas, we all knew it was gonna go away because she didn't have no content. She talked about Vegas for months and months and months before the trip. And then when she went on the trip and it was a dud, then she logged off of YouTube, but she was still here. But she wouldn't go live because she didn't want to answer no questions. She left Lemon. She told them out there to the wolves, which is us, to answer all the questions and all that shit. And she still ain't they still ain't got on her like they did Lolo and Lemon and even Shaquille. She is desperate Like I said, she done crawled back over to the pizza. She have crawled over there to Jay Wilson. She's crawled over to Seven Stars, crawled over to Bree, and crawled over to Uppity. Uppity, don't let her fuck your shit up. Don't let her sit her black ass on your panel and cuss at your subscribers because that's your crowd and she might say the wrong thing to one of your biggest supporters. I don't know who supports you and I don't care. But I'm just saying, don't be no damn fool and throw nobody away that you cool with because in the end, you're gonna be left with a lump of coal. Okay, she ain't bringing nothing to the table. You don't need her subscribers because when she go, you can bet she gonna tell them to bring y'all ass with me. Oh, they already know now. You know, long as they've been on subscribers, they know when next exit stage left or stage right, they better jump out the damn window and beat her out of there. Okay. And child, she got to talking like she thought she was sexy. She was telling Theo and different ones in the chat how ugly they were. And I'm pretty and I'm thick. And what else she say? Wait, let me find it. Wait. Wait. I got to find it. Shit. She said she was pretty and thick and something else. Shit. Well, right now I'm gonna go to the next thing she asked Pastor's job. She was letting she asked him, well, I have something that I've been wanting to ask you and this and that and that and this and then she was giggling like some little schoolgirl. Child, she wanted to know if he was ever interested in her sexually. I knew, but see, Ness always did like Pastor like that. She liked him, but he would like ignore, dodging her advances. And then he made her mad, and that's when she made that Craig character up. And Jay Wilson did not like the Ness character, but he loved the Craig character. It was a goddamn shame, okay? But she was thinking that he had been interested in her sexually back in the day. And let me tell you what he was saying. Wait. When she asked him that, he said, I'm so happy. I'm so glad that you moved to Seattle. And, he was saying, it seemed like you're doing good in Seattle. And then when he was talking to her, she was cussing Theo out in the chat. And then, and she told him he was putting on his sexy voice for her. And she kept on doing shit like that. And he said, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that. He didn't want to just say, bitch, no, I don't want you. I ain't never wanted you. And then she said, she knew he was freaky. And she started to say what kind of freaky she thought he was. And he was like, you ain't going to talk about that. He said, I might be swinging off the chandelier, but you will never know. And he let her know, no, just no, honey. And then he told her, hey, I don't know what you've been drinking, but I ain't got nothing for you, man. Hey man, say man. Sure. And then he was telling her, okay, Lemon came up several times. on their conversation. And she was talking about Lolo sitting on this panel with her big old eyes. You know, she was trying to talk about Lolo. But look, Lolo had them same eyes when she was sitting on this panel all that time. Lolo, she'd be a fool to go back to Nest. Nest and talked about it like she had a tail. But now she mad because Lolo, she brings nothing to Lemon. That's what she said. And then she reached down in the chat, because she was reaching down in that chat. She was swinging on bitches, okay? Because she swung on Theo. And then there was some other people she swung on his chat. And she fucked around and swung on Hershey. And Hershey drug her, and Ness drug Hershey, and Hershey drug Ness, and they drug the hell out of each other. Do you hear me? And Pastor didn't say shit. He just let them go. Drug each other, and they drug each other. They drug each other. And then the chat, you know, they was different ones was putting that bitch drunk. Yeah, she drunk. Oh, you know, they didn't like her at all. And then when she read, somebody asked her was she drunk. I think the pastor asked her again. And she laughed like she was a maniac. Do you hear me? She thought that was the funniest shit she ever heard in her life. Like she wasn't drunk. Bitch, you was sloppy ass drunk. Like you was when you went to sleep on your lab the other week. Like you be when you talk about how bad you miss dick and how hot you is. You know them labs you be taking down when you make them drunk labs. Child. And then she finally left. She finally staggered off the panel. And Hershey was still dragging that ass. Do you hear me? And Pastor let her drag for about 15 or 20 minutes. And he closed it down, honey. But Ness made the biggest ass out of herself last night. You know, I was shameful. But she do that. Because she did, like I said, she did 7 stars like that the other week when she was almost stripping on that drunk live. And then she went to sleep with her mouth wide open. And that's when Jay Dunn took that picture of. Okay, so then I went over to Broadway's, and he was over there clowning, okay? Of course, Gina and him was still going back and forth. And she was sending him cash outs to ask him all kind of ignorant questions. And he was reading some of them. Well, Royalty was up there. There was several of them up there. And they was talking about that girl I told y'all with that big old booty that was dancing that the men went crazy over. And so they was saying that the girl had the same clothes on for several days. And they talked about the girl like a dog. Well, honey, they hit her, Callie hit the link, and that girl hit the link. And I'm talking about Callie's Kitchen and the girl with the big booty. And her name is Sweet Cash. Well, honey, you talking about dragging Callie, and that girl jumped on Royalty, and they drug the hell out of her. And the shit went on and on and on and on and on and on. On and on and on, honey. And finally, Callie, that Sweets girl, you know, she told him, you know, when she first hit the panel, she was saying, I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I was wearing the same clothes for days. Y'all telling a damn lie on me. When I came from the club, I took a shower and I put that was a sleeper thing that she put on, you know, and wear around the house. And she said, and she had stayed up and went on babies, which she still had that sleeping thing on, you know, on Big Baby thing. And so Royalty had said before the girl hit baby pounder for her birthday party that Royalty ruined. You know, when she said the girl been had the same clothes on. But then last night on Broadway panel, she was saying she didn't say that. The people in the chat was saying that. No, Royalty, you the one said that girl had on the same clothes. You know, you and Big Babies because I was there. But see, you tell lies and you change it around. And I've told you that, like when you got mad at Toya, you tell lies and then get mad when somebody tell you lying. Or don't go with that bullshit you be doing. And honey, she after that girl left from the panel last night, because she probably going out to kick it, or whatever she was going to do. Callie and her kept getting into it, Royalty. But Callie was just laughing and playing with her. Some people can drag you as a joke, and that's what Callie was dragging her like that. But Royalty was dragging Callie like, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to shoot you, I'm going to cut you, I'm going to bust you in the head with a brick and all that. And Callie was saying, you just mad. She was talking like that. Same thing that Toya do, because that's how she dragged. And then she kept calling for Captain. But the captain was studying that. He was quiet as a church mouse. And then while they was dragging, he come off of mute and he say, what y'all talking about? And he say, girls, y'all making me proud. Y'all keep up the good work. And then he would go back on mute, child. Y'all hear me? He was telling them they were doing a good job. All that cussing and shit they were doing to each other. And Callie was telling her, at least I have had the DICK. And he ate me and this and that and that and this. He ate me to death. And he ain't touched your ball ass. And you got ball under your arms. And you got balls on your ass. And girl, it was a mess. Do y'all hear me? That kind of shit I love, okay? And so then Royalty was mad and saying stuff to smart stuff to Captain. Well, Captain is married and he was in the bed with his wife. He was laying up there with headphones on listening to them. And he was saying, all right, now you better stop. Don't make me get up. And then she would stop saying stuff to him. And then she'd say something else smart to him. Did you get my text? And he said, I'm going to start reading them. And you going to do me like that? And then he said, we need to shut up. And then she kept on getting some money. He said, okay, God damn it, I'm finna get up. And down that hall he went and he was turning lights on. And he was getting ready to let her have it with both barrels. And of course, Broadway, all the niggas up there and different people in the chat that don't like Royalty, they were saying, do it, let that bitch have it. And all of that bullshit, the girl. And I was saying, oh my God, please stop. And I was putting hush. I was writing hush in the chat. Shh, hush. Because see, when he would tell Callie to hush, Callie would shut her damn mouth. But see, Royalty would always have something smart to say. But the grace of God, he didn't cuss her out like a dog and shit. And then he said, like, when he cussed her out, she'd be begging, texting and calling him. And I guess he done recorded her, child. And he was finna put some of that kind of shit out on her. Oh, Lord Jesus. I was just on the edge of I was in the bed laying down. I ain't going to say the edge of my bed because I fell off, but child, it got intense. Do you hear me? Today, I went by Mysterious. And of course, Wu was on the panel. And she was with that bullshit. And it was good. She had people up there that was dragging the hell out of her. And I was on my knees praying that Candy came back today. But Candy hadn't came back. I'm sure she got to do stuff. Get her play, starting her Christmas dinner and stuff, because she's got a family. So I was looking for Candy, but then I actually wasn't looking for her. Because like I said, she got a husband and kids. And when you got a husband and kids, you got to cook and shit. And she, like yesterday, she said she had time. And I'm going to tell you something else she did yesterday when they were live over at Mysterious. Wu was talking about she was on her way to kick her ass and she was bringing her dollars to kick Candy ass. And Candy said, come on. And then she started talking about violence towards Candy. So what Candy did was, she said she like real close to the police station. And she went to that police station and she got one, told one of them officers to come here. And she told him, she said, now this girl on YouTube, and she was letting her hear how Wu was talking. I mean, letting him hear how Wu was talking. And she said, you see this bitch threatening me and this and that. And he said that, she said, if that hoe under my house, I'm going to blow her top out. And the police say, you got to do what you got to do. And she said, okay, bye. Officer, whatever. Because she know all the police because she live right there. You know where they at. But child, that girl, she went to the police, honey, and told her what she was going to do. And I was saying, damn, Boo, you better take your ass over there. Oh, shit. That's all I got for right now. And then I want to let you go. Oh, and Octavius, for some reason I went up over there. I can't think of what the reason I went over there, but for some reason I be getting a lot of little boxes that come up, and his was on there, and I just decided let me go in here and see what Octavius talking about, and I guess he had to go to court. With some woman. I don't know if it was for her stalking him or something, but honey, they wound up in court the other day. And the way he was talking, it seemed like he lost. Because I could never really make over in the street set. I told you I don't hang around over there. But he said that the lady snuck and took some pictures of him in the, in like waiting. Like shut my door, Ganny. Ganny, shut my door. Y'all too loud. I don't want them to hear y'all.
They ain't never heard no country
Stop. Okay, so like I said, I didn't even know it was a court date coming up. But like I said, I don't be over there in that street sector. But it seemed like the way he was talking that he lost. Well, maybe I'll find some more about it. I don't know. And then, like, I want to let you guys know, this is another announcement. Aunt T is having a 4th annual purge. I shared his, he made a little short concerning the purge, and I shared it on my community wall. It will start on the 27th at 11:45 p.m. that Friday, and it's going to go all the way to Sunday. And I think it'll be 7 at midnight, Sunday at midnight when it'll stop. But I'm telling you, it's going to be cash prizes. The former MPVs will be getting cash awards. And, it tells you about the judges and all of that over there. And then they have, you can get bought down over there, for like an hour, 20 minutes. It's different amounts for different amount of time you can get bought down. But like I said, if y'all have any questions concerning the purge, he made a commercial. That's what it was. It tells everything about it, child. And let me see. Anything else on here? No? That's it. And like I said, I really didn't move around a whole lot today. Well, hell, I'm doing other things too. You got to get your ham in the oven and all that kind of stuff. So that's the kind of stuff I'm doing tonight. On my other things, like far as dinner go, I did a lot of it. I prepared it. All I got to do is unthaw things and put it in in the pots. And throw my dressing in the oven, unthaw it and throw it in the oven. And do my turkey in the morning. I got the ham on now and all the greens and stuff. All I got to do is put them in the pot and everything. I can wrap my dinner up in like 2 hours straight because I got everything prepared. That's how I do it because I'm old. Hey, Cheryl H. Hey, Executive Sessions. Hey, Natisha. Yeah, that's my grandbaby. Girl, do you know that child stayed up all night long? She was up until the break of dawn, child. But I let her do it, because hell, she wasn't bothering nothing. She wasn't getting into stuff. But her grandmother did, she didn't want her up. But honey, as soon as my daughter died off, honey, down that hallway, she would go, honey. And then when she would come back in there, of course, she would jump on her grandmother. And I could hear her say, get up, go down there. She was just a mess, honey. But she walked that hall last night and she ran that hall. She had a ball. Do you hear me? She was stealing cupcakes, stealing cookies, tried to open a Coke. She had a ball. But she didn't make a big mess. And I'm surprised of that. But honey, my great grandbaby, she kicked it on her own last night. But she plays lonely, and that's okay. I like to see a kid that can entertain themselves. But she's one of those. I bought her a slide that lights up because she's at that climbing stage, and I can't wait till tomorrow to put that together because you just click the pieces in. It's one of them little tight slides, and you could just click. You don't need no tools or anything. But I told my her mother, you need to get some batteries for it because I wants to see it. I want to make sure that she got everything she need. But I can't wait to see her with her slide tomorrow, sliding down that slide with them lights, child. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas if I don't talk to you guys. Okay, the purple one, child. I want y'all to have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy your family. And if you have a minute, go see somebody that's shut in. Just take them like a treat. Fix them a small plate, take a little pie and cake. Somebody that that's shut in ain't really got nobody. Just ring the bell and hey, here, Merry Christmas, and go about your business. You don't know who you might make happy. Okay? And it might put a smile on your face too, Cheryl H. But it's got to be somebody in your life that you know about that really don't have anybody, Bree Crutch, Mookie. Like I said, fix them a little plate with some sweets on it. And take it by there and ring the doorbell and just say, hey, Merry Christmas. Thought I'd, hope you have a Merry Christmas. Bye. Aljonda, how you doing? Aljonda, this is a channel that I just talk on, okay? And, if you were interested in hearing an old lady talk for about an hour, you're more than welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And that's not just for that person, it's for anybody. And hit my like button on your way out. And, ooh, child. I got to get out here and see what's going on. Ooh, child. I got to get this Christmas dinner going, child. Ooh, child. I'll see you next time and happy Merry Christmas. Bye.